We're back with another one. Ooh, and it just hit 11:11. Okay, 11:11. Luck is up. Today is a great day to not give a fuck. Okay. Spirit was letting me know here that today is the day to live it up like it's your last. Live it up as if today was made for you. This is the energy here. This is a great day to also repeat affirmations. I don't care if you hardly believe, I'm gonna need you to find a way to believe, because today the energy is speaking waves. It's sending waves. It's sending reverberations through the universe, and things are just happening left and right here. These are also ways to say like, oh, you know, when you just wake up one day and you're like, oh, I'm gonna have a great day today. Today is one of those days where you need to make yourself believe. So I don't know what side of the bed you got up out on, but you need to hold on to this energy. Know what this energy feels like, experience this energy, feel this energy, so that you can know what this energy is like. For when you don't have this energy organically, you can manifest it. Okay? When you don't have this energy organically, then you can manifest it. Remember what this day, this feeling is like. Today is a great day to affirm things. Also, this is a great day. It's one of those days where, you know how sometimes people will say something, do something, and usually you would try to be like very formal and accurate and polite. Today might be the day where you're just like, fuck you. You know, today might be that day, and today would be a great day to take on that mentality, okay? To just be like, you know what, I'm not with the bullshits today. This is the kind of energy I'm picking up on, where people are like walking out of their jobs, people are walking out of their relationships, they're walking out of this, they're walking out of that, and walking straight into what they don't even know is the best days of their lives. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of timeline shifts occurring at this time. So sudden shifts, sudden changes are to be expected for you and the collective here. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed here, because you were hanging on to something and you were like, but I know that it's not good for me, but I need that. It's like you were trying to convince yourself of all these reasons to stay. No longer, not today. Okay, collective, not today. Come on. You're putting your faith in God, the manifestation, in the belief, and that's what's firing you up at this time. I'm seeing here like you were holding on to a job, or holding on to something, or holding on to someone out of lack of faith, out of fear that you couldn't do any better. Today is that day when you realize and you release that energy that you needed someone, or that you needed something, and you realize, I can do this on my own. I got this. I can do this. I can feel my way through this. Look at that. The King of Wands here. Real, recognize, real. There's a leveling up here. And there's no need for a middleman here as well. For some of you, this was also a belief that like you had to compete with someone else, or you had to compete with someone in a specific way. There was something here that was trying to like, I'm seeing like it keeps like draining. Something like was draining you. It could have been giving too many flux, okay? But something was draining you. And I just saw the 10 of Pentacles in the Strength card. It was draining you of what was rightfully yours, okay? By the way, this card says spells, alchemy. This is why I was saying this is the day that you need to be affirming things to yourself, okay? This is the day. Okay, gospel music is a really great one to uplift that vibration, to remember what this feeling is like. Spirit is really saying you need to lock in this feeling. For those of you that are feeling the vibes today, that feel the good energy, you need to lock in. Spirit's like, it's time to lock in. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Okay, so you need to figure out a way to lock in here. For some of you, because you align with this collective, the best way for you to lock in with that is by writing about how you feel today, or to sing about how you feel today, spell about how you feel today, work about how you feel today. Okay, there's something here about doing everything about how you feel today, because today is a good day to feel like you don't give a fuck. All right, now obviously this is not telling you to go and spend your every last goddamn dime on something that you know you don't need, okay? This is talking about those that have been hanging on to something that has been draining them. I keep getting like, it's like a swiveling kind of drain here, or like something that's been snaking you, okay? I'm also seeing here too, it's like, okay, I see you using me, so I'm gonna use you too. Like there's like this double-sided like benefactor beneficiary kind of thing going on here. What is that about? the Chariot, bonus card, Judgment. Bottom of the deck is the Moon. You were unsure about if you should unlock this phase or this chapter, or you were unsure if this was with or against or within your moral compass or moral standing here. For some of you, you were like trying to debate like someone, let's say that someone's offering you a scholarship or a sponsorship deal, or let's use something simple. Let's say Chick-fil-A wants to sponsor your dreams, baby, but you stand really strongly against homophobia and they clearly stand on it. And so you are deciding if you are okay with accepting funds from them, because some of you could be looking at it from a fuck you perspective. Again, like, fuck you, I'm gonna take this money and I'm gonna go put it to the gays, okay? Since you want to be homophobic, I'm gonna take your money and put it to the gays, okay? Or this is like robbing the rich to feed the poor kind of concept here. You were looking to see if something was within your moral compass or moral standing here. You checked in with the Lord. You was like, you know what? Look, how do I feel about this? How do we feel about this? Okay, I'm not sure which way you checked in or how you determined how you felt, but that's what I'm seeing going on here, okay? What else? And it's almost as if the divine is like, bro, that was the whole point. They're like, bro, that's literally the whole point. Like, that's the reason why we put you here. They're like, you don't see that? Okay, so something else is also something is going to be spelled out for you. Okay, or it will be, or this reading is spelling something out for you. Spells, alchemy, something is spelling something out for you. Okay, let's see. To claim this energy, leave love in the comment section in the live chat. You know. Okay, we have the Three of Cups here. Terrifying Judgment. See, like, this was the point. And you're going to see that something was the point, and that you were meant to move in a specific direction, that you were meant to do something, because you're going to see or receive almost immediate or like results or confirmation or something of this nature here. Something is going to be proving that you made the right choice, even though you questioned it. You were like, is this of love? Is this of moral standing? Okay, there's something like this here. You were really questioning if something was of moral standing. The Four of Swords, and you're about to see why it is, okay? And honestly, I think that you're going to even, yeah, the Fool and the Tower, you're going to be like, damn, I wish I would have thought about this sooner. Like, why was I questioning this anyways? Like, I don't know. There's something here about like you were questioning something that was good for you. It's like you feel like you shouldn't have been benefiting off of something. And that's what that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse energy is. It's like you were letting people rob you, or you was just being robbed when it didn't have to be the case. You felt like you weren't deserving of this, whatever this benefit or this progress or whatever. You feel like you weren't deserving of it. And so you was just letting it just go willy-nilly, like just letting it go, letting it fly, just letting it fly. But I see that you're no longer standing for something. That's why we saw the Ten of Swords at the beginning. You're no longer standing for something. You used to just let it fly, let it slide. Not no more. What is this? Okay, we have the Lovers here in the reverse. Let me cover their bits. She got too many bits, and so does he. Let's see. There we go. Those are not tits. Those are man boobs, which for some reason are legal. Okay. All right, let's see. The Strength card. I see you pulling a new perspective, because I think that you may end up staying in a similar space, but taking on a new energy in this space, or you could, for some of you, you could be just straight up ending a contract and like taking on a new energy. But above all, I just see that you are renegotiating some things with yourself, like renegotiating like how you feel about you gaining success, or how you look at that. Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, based on what you feel you are deserving of. You were only taking what you felt you were deserving of, and you thought you were deserving of bare minimum, less than, whatever less than is. And you felt like if you, I don't know what the hell this feeling is, dog. It's like you felt like being drained at the end of the day was a good day. Huh? I mean, you can believe that if you want to, but I like to feel good at the end of my days. I don't know about you. And I think that you're stepping into this energy where you like to feel good at the end of your days. I don't know what this is, but you just felt like people had to walk away with more and leave you with less. Look at this. The Empress is like, hell no. Everybody can eat, everybody can feel, everybody can think. Okay, so that's why this Empress energy is coming out here. And that's where the title is coming from, where it's like, I don't give a fuck, we don't give a fuck, he, she, we don't give a fuck, wumbo don't give a fuck. That's a SpongeBob reference. If you know, you know. What cards are these peeking out? We have the Death card. Exactly. There's a new mentality shift on what you feel you are deserving of. What is this blue card? The 10 of Wands. You literally thought that you had to struggle, bitch. Why? It's okay that you thought that, because that's why we're here undoing it. You literally thought you had to struggle, bitch. You thought that you had to take the struggle bus. You thought, look, the Queen of Swords, you were like, no, if it doesn't feel like this, if I don't approach it like this, then it ain't love. Ace of Cups is at the back of the deck here. I'm seeing this, there's some sort of an awakening here that, look, was understood need not be explained. Something is unlocking here. Most definitely solar plexus energy is coming through. I do feel that it has a lot to do with, again, what you thought you were deserving of from certain connections with people, certain relationships. It's almost as if, like, even if these were like not like I give you this for that kind of relationships, it's even just like you feeling like you had to sit there and take someone's BS, or you feeling like you had to sit there and listen to everybody else's problems, but nobody was there to hear your problems. Okay, I'm just seeing a lot of that energy being disputed, dispelled, dispelled, spells, alchemy, dispelled. This reading is helping you to unlock this energy further. Okay, so interacting with this will let the universe know that you're open to it, because I don't force nobody on nothing. Oh, look at that. I don't force nothing on nobody. Look at that. We got the Empress here. Okay, she came out again. What's the next row of cards? I don't have to struggle. 5 of Cups in the river. That's not my story anymore. Okay, this is rewriting the narrative as well. Spells, alchemy, rewriting the narrative. It goes back to it every time. You were like, why did I think this? That truth is being revealed to you today. This truth is being revealed to you today. You are being unbound today. 7 of Pentacles. 7-11. Oh, those of you that didn't watch the Fibonacci sequence reading, 7-11 is a Fibonacci sequence. You've been seeing 7-11. And if you unlock the code to that, the Fibonacci sequence, just adding the numbers, just look into it, dog. 7-11 is a trail that you would want to follow, because there's a significant 3-digit number in the Fibonacci sequence for you. You've been seeing the number, you'll know it when you see it. King of Cups reversed here. This is actually undoing some sort of spell or some sort of code that was on some sort of paternal figure in your life here, whether you knew them directly or not. I'm seeing codes and things helping you to dispel something. Like, it's almost as if, like, think of yourself as a computer. You type in a certain code. Now the computer is functioning on this code only. We're undoing the code because that was not helpful. Ooh, look at that, a hacker. We're undoing the code because that wasn't helpful. That wasn't helpful. That wasn't helpful information. That wasn't helpful knowledge. That wasn't a helpful way of existing. That wasn't a helpful way to live. Now we're shifting towards what is helpful. And you see, this deck is split. So the 10 of Swords. Ooh! What wasn't helpful was only harmful and kept you from tapping into your wealth. The old way wasn't working, but the new way is. Now, for those of you that resonate with this in a way that I do. Oh, look at that. I accidentally picked up the King of Swords because I was talking about him. This King of Cups in the reverse here is how I interpret Jesus Christ before I got to know Jesus Christ myself. Now I see Jesus Christ as more of this King of Swords energy. It's more of a help me overcome this mental entrapment. Everything in life is mentally a game. Thank you so much for the donation, Brittany. Everything in life is mentally a game. Okay, so now we're getting from the mental to the physical, getting into the tangible with it here. What's at the back of the deck? The Knight of Swords with the swiftness at that. And it's a quick little 4 to 9 digit code. And the thing is it, for some of you, it's your area code, your phone number, but you don't have to do anything. It's just that you've been following in line with what you are meant to be doing in this life. And so you naturally tapped in these numbers at the right time, or you naturally did this at the right time. And so it undid something, or it's undoing something, or it will undo this for you. Wow. Okay. Going back in time helps you to unwind some sort of toxic teachings or patterns that were not helpful. Redefining it made it helpful for me and showed me the truth in the reality. Oh, as I said, truth and reality, the of swords. Okay. What else? You'll be seeing tens a lot as well. Look at that. 10, 10, 10. Okay. 10, 10, 10. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here reversed? Because it wasn't your time. You're wondering like, why now? It wasn't your time. But now it is. Ooh, shiz. Look at this. 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. El Diablo. It wasn't your time. Now it is. Okay. This is reminding me of something that I had to process, because people are always like, well, if God is real, why does God let me suffer? Why this? Why that? We always question it. But if you think about it, why wouldn't God? Because if actions didn't have consequences, what would be the point of any of this? What would be the point of free will? Okay, what would be the point of anything? But point blank period, what I'm seeing here is that there had to be some sort of time of being put away or being locked up, because that was this person's wish, or this devil energy, that was their desire to keep you locked down. This was the bad guy in the game. There's always got to be a bad guy in the game. We question these things. Why? You can ask all you want to, or you could just get with the program and figure out how to hack that motherfucking code. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. Okay. Y'all are like, okay, well, what code? That's why you always talk about, oh, I'm the chosen one, I'm this, I'm that. You're literally just the one who knows how to undo this, because you are willing to do what has never been done before. To believe, to tap into these types of energies that we're tapping into, to be brave enough to believe that there is a truth beyond what we are told. As so God told us in every aspect of life, whether it be religious or spiritual, nothing is what it seems. Nothing is of the eye. Nothing is of the naked eye. What else? We have the World. We have the Hermit. We have the Hanged One. We have the 9 of Cups. Ooh. We have the Emperor upright, and this came out and it did a couple of kick flips, but it ended up in the upright. Okay, so again, challenging authority, challenging your own authority. Okay, questioning things. Okay, and there it is, the Knight of Cups. Questioning leads to the meeting point. Okay, the revelation, the realization, the truth. This thing that's been over here bugging you all along. Here's the truth being revealed to you. You're being given direction and insight at this time. What's at the back of the deck here? Page of Wands. I knew you could do it. All right. So that's a message for those that are unlocking codes, okay? Whether you know it or not, you wonder like, why do I feel like the chosen one? Because shit is hard. I am going against the grain, but why is that? Because we're more like a video game than they would like to admit. Okay. Okay. And just like in video games, every choice has its consequence. Okay. Okay. Every choice leads to something. Aquarius, you did something that broke you out of the matrix mentality to keep you down. So that's why, again, we're going back to spells alchemy to re-advise ourselves in this lifetime so that we can tap into things that we've never tapped into before, that our lineage has never been able to tap into before. Okay, that's why they want it to feel forbidden. Okay, look at that, Sagittarius, because only those that dare enter will enter. 11-9 could have been significant. That was a few days ago as I'm recording this now. I'm seeing 11-9 through 11-13. Oh, that's literally today. Today is 11-13. So 11-9 through 11-13 has been a significant portal for you to absorb certain energies. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. One more. Okay, well, that's not one. Okay, so there are going to be new romantic feelings revealed to you about yourself or about someone else. Libra, the sun, Mercury, or someone will want to take something public here. What's at the bottom of the deck? Gemini, yeah, 2 peas in a pod. Oh, Venus comes out again. This was also holding you back in your love life. This, these codes, whatever, it was somehow, everything was linked. Okay, yeah, Libra, it was linked. I'm feeling guided to get one more of these, but before I do, smoke prayers. Those are your spells. That is your alchemy. You ain't even got to do all the extra shit, to be quite frank with you. One more. You ain't got to do all the extra shit to bring change. Ching, you don't have to do all the extra shit to bring change. That's it. Geomancy, patience. You don't have to do all that extra shit just to make a change. You just have to be patient. Let the truths reveal themselves to you. Closing messages, please. Closing messages, please. Oh, there we go. The Magician. You don't have to do all that extra shit to make change. Ooh, the Magician. The Emperor. You see how the Emperor landed on top of the spells alchemy card. All you have to do is take control of your word, okay? And we have social justice, babe, and then there you go. It comes to you. Matthew 6:33. I mentioned it in the Fibonacci sequence reading. So that's another sign that you should definitely check out the Fibonacci sequence reading. I'll leave it linked down below, I guess. Check it out, because if you want to take control of your reality at this time, this is the time. Damn, look at the moon came out in the reverse, y'all. They're like, this is the time for the secrets to be revealed, because the universe does want you to reach prosperity, but are you getting the message? Are you allowing yourself to receive the message? Are you listening? Are you paying attention? I'm seeing the first 4 digits of your area code, like a phone number. Yeah, that's something that's unlocking something. And see, a hair just, so hair is significant as well. It's unlocking something in your DNA. Okay. And you're also doing something here for your friends as well, subconsciously. Does cute things without knowing. Okay. So do a small cute thing for somebody. It might, see, this could even be something that you did. Yeah, you did something unknowingly that really helped out a friend here. They could tell you about this. But either way, pay it forward. There's something here about do something nice for somebody. Someone around you is not what they seem, especially if they, yeah, especially if there's someone around that you feel has been like iffy or questionable. I'm not telling you to help that person. I'm talking about pour love into the ones that you know for sure. There's something about that here. Okay. Don't focus your energy on what you don't know. Focus your energy on what you do know, what you do see, what you do feel, and who you are. Until next time, take care of you all. Give the video a thumbs up to let me know that it resonates, and to accept, to claim the energy. Bye.